Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Great War mod playing as the German Empire. Now, part 1 seems to have gone down absolutely fantastically, so thank you all so much for supporting this new series. It's really great to see when I do something other than Total War, you all get behind it. So, many thanks, and if you're happy to see this back, of course, once again, let me know in the comments, and if you're feeling very generous, leave a like too, as that's the best way of kind of supporting out my channel. So we're going to continue today, and I'm going to try and prepare. And I saw someone's comment, I forget the name, I do apologise, but he said to not go ahead with the Schleifen plan, and that's probably pronouncing it incorrectly, and to focus on Russia and knock them out of the war to start off with. So I'm going to, any new divisions that get trained, I'm going to send them straight to the Eastern Front, essentially. So I'm going to try and punch through and hopefully take Moscow, if we can actually get that far. But if we can knock them out of the war early on, that would be very, very nice indeed. So let's continue. And I'm currently building some Sturf. And I think when it comes to trenches, I've got... Oh, well, I should probably get some trenches here as well. A long line of trenches in case we kind of get forced back from our attack. We do have a lot of trenches on the French border already, and they might as well set them into construction all across here. Reinforce the Kaiser's authorities. Let's get a new national focus. Could go down the route of militarism, or I could reassert my position in the west. Just go down the anti-Serbian policy. Could befriend Bulgaria. Yeah. Okay. In terms of production, we've kind of filled up everything we need so far. How many divisions am I training? Not enough equipment. I need support equipment. So is that where I'm lacking? Yes. But if I train some more infantry divisions... and get them deployed right on the... get them deployed in Danzig. Okay. So we've got all the equipment we need for infantry divisions, so I might get a couple more just normal infantry divisions. So we need as many men as possible fighting. So I'm really focusing on the infantry route, and I really just need them. I need to get a lot more support equipment. So I could... I'm probably going to keep that as is. I mean, we're getting 9 a day, so it's not a whole lot. We're getting a lot of airships, though, which is what I really wanted. The Balkan League. In a surprising move, 7 Balkan countries, including rival states Serbia and Bulgaria. Grand Duke William IV dies of Luxembourg, the second independent ruler of the country and its first Catholic monarch, has died today after 5 years of regency. Okay. She's Grand Duchess. A military alliance stated that had been built up against Austria-Hungary, that the alliance target is the Habsburgs. Okay. Yeah, the Balkan League. There we go. Wow. So that's Serbia, Bulgaria, and Greece. Huh. Well, we'll kind of let that go. I can't really do much about it, so let's continue on. I think all of these divisions are probably as trained as they could be. And it looks like Russia's actually reinforcing their border, which isn't good. We are on low manpower, but I... Okay, let's see. We're on limited conscription, so I could go to extensive conscription, which would increase the cost, but I think that would be worth it in the long run. The cost of training. Increase the length of training, sorry. Okay, so they're not... Okay, they're in the Entente. So I really would like to invite more countries into the Central Powers. Oh. Oh, that's right. Italy's at war with the Ottomans. So Italy's going to forge out their own empire against the Ottomans. Huh. We'll let that go. We can't really do much to intervene there. Improved oil drilling. Actually, let's get my Zeppelins. They don't need to do anything at the moment. Research slot available. We're still in 1912, so I'm pretty... That's all 1914. They're 1915. Oh my gosh. Let's just lower that down for a little bit. Could go down the Flying Corps and the Airship Bomber training, so we'll go down the Air Squadron route. Infantry, 1914. Oh my giddy aunt. So we go down the route of Marines, because we want Marines. Modify our government, so I'm probably going to get extensive conscription. Oh no, I can't. So that has to stay as is. Right, well, Ida Military High Command. Cavalry Specialist, Army Logistics, Division Attrition, -4%, so we'll definitely go for that. Low manpower, that's really not good. So I guess we'll assign all of these divisions now to... Ooh, yeah, it looks like Russia is reinforcing. The sinking of the Titanic. The RMS Titanic, thought to be unsinkable, has met its end in one of the largest maritime disasters in history of over 1,500 dead. Ah. Okay. And you can also go against the Russians, and I'm just going to lower the sound because I know that might result in a bit of a copyright strike. Hopefully it's that low now. I don't think it'll be copyright, it'll just be... what's the word? I'll get a copyright claim. And that kind of makes it a bit of a ball ache to solve. Anti-Serbian policy. And then, can we go down any of the other route? We need to go down and assert. Could restructure. One airbase, one infrastructure. Okay. So we actually have a lot of divisions. So we will send them... We'll send more divisions to the Eastern Front. So a lot of divisions seem to have been finished training at exactly the same time. But we have a lot of trenches, so I think we do have enough manpower to hold the French there. And if we need to, we can just go through Belgium. The Olympic Games in Stockholm. The Olympic Games. Okay, it's the first physical events for women. Ah, will we attend the ceremonies? We will attend. Of course we shall. And hopefully we'll do quite well. Okay, so I really do want to punch through. And... in fact, let's set our offensive line all the way. So once they reach that line, then they'll go on to that one. Okay. So we've got 50 divisions. That's quite a lot of troops. We do have more of a navy to send in. They're all green though. So we'll get... and you can just patrol. Okay. So I believe we also had... I think someone pointed out they have a port in China. Do I? Oh, we do, yes. So it's only a tiny squadron. But if need be, I could actually interfere in the Republic of China's... Well, I don't really want to. In fact, most of my holdings, I'm going to be quite happy if they all just kind of go. Because I don't have a lot of kind of troops there. Well, Australia has a bit more territory than initially thought. Portugal has a lot down there. We do have a few divisions here. The new research slot. Nope. Okay, so we're up to the year of 1912 still. In terms of armour, go for maintenance companies. Okay. So, Serbia has declared war on the Ottoman Empire. Okay, war in the Balkans. Wow. Italy won the Italo-Turkish War. The Ottomans will withdraw all military personnel from the Trablus and Montenegro has capitulated. Wow. There we go. So it appears the Ottomans, they're in dire straits, but they're not out for the count. Am I improving relations? Okay, so we can actually invite them to our faction. when world tension is at 40%. Right. Serbia, Italy, non-aggression pact. Let's improve our relations with Italy. So I want to get as many powers in this Central Powers as possible. Romania. I'll also improve our relations with Romania. Okay, we're asserting our position. So let's have an anti-French policy. Okay, do we have any more divisions to send? We have more to send to the Russian front, because they keep sending more. Okay, what I'm hoping is that the Austro-Hungarians can actually hold that, so I can just punch through and help them out a lot there. But I'm a bit concerned that we don't have it. Oh, we do have enough to hold the French still. Okay, I think that'll be fine then. Now I've got 62. Send them straight to the front. Right. Entrenching battalions. There we go. We can modify our government once again. So I think we can add... Okay, go down the infantry route. Ah. Right, so we do have a lot of manpower. Okay. And I'm going to send them over to the Baltic states. Do strategic bombing. That's quite a lot of Zeppelins we've actually got. I didn't realize we had that many. I will take it. More infantry divisions. I feel that I probably should put more on the French border. Because it says we're weaker, but... Actually, are any of my troops green? No. Completed the anti-French policy. Anti-British policy. So I'll probably go down the route of prepare for war. We could reinforce Deutsch. Yeah, I could do that. Go down the Boer Revolt. 1915. Oh. Ask the Netherlands for military access. Franco-German friendship. I don't think so. Ooh. Okay, I probably could go down more of the infrastructure effort, but I really am just preparing for war as much as possible at the minute. Because it looks like the Russians are actually putting a lot more men on there. Could I actually... I can't justify the war goal because we need world tension of 50%. So really it's just preparing and getting as many men as possible. If needs be, I could send an extra 20 divisions. I could send the divisions from the Netherlands. So let's change our plan there. And set your front line to maybe over here. To help out our push into Russia. So I think that's quite a good tactic to try and push into Russia early. Hold the French at bay, hopefully. And let's see what we can do. 4 more divisions to go into the fight. 5 more divisions to go into the fight. Stick them there. But we really have run out of manpower. Okay. There we go. Extra manpower, army experience, navy experience, and air experience. So that will help us out quite a bit. Artillery. We really can't research much. Some field hospitals. I feel that we still need to reinforce the French border. But I want it to be overwhelming when we're going up against the Russians. At least I think they're in the Entente. They are, yes. In fact, most of the world is, and essentially we look like quite a weak underdog here. But I think we can do it. If I can get the Ottoman Empire into our faction, then we can crush the Balkan League. It's all kind of speculative at the minute. But I think we have enough trenches to hold the French. Okay. Let's get your offensive line to help support. Them. Okay. Wow. Let's get airship bomber training. And can we get anything down here? I'm not sure that we can. No. I mean, I could if I really... Oh, I think I can get the... There we go. We can modify our government. I still don't think I can go to extensive conscription. Okay. Oh, we can only get that after 1915. Right, so we've done as much as we can down there. United Kingdom exists, South Africa exists. Okay, let's go down and send German advisors. There we go. Our manpower is low. So we have pretty much as many divisions as we're going to get before the war. Let's assign them there. I will probably put more on the French border as well, because it looks like it's fairly even. So I'm going to have to fight several wars at once, east and the west. So if I was putting all my fighting into just taking out France, I reckon we could do it. But Russia is a beast. Add a political advisor. Okay, military coup. Ah. So they... Oh no, still the Mexican Republic. Oh. Suffragettes. Oh my gosh. Right, so America chooses New Freedom, which denounced what Wilson perceived as the Theodore Roosevelt's more... Okay, this shall stabilise the nation. There we go, very nice. Suffragettes demonstrations. After being disfranchised for years, women have begun to take to the streets of Washington, D.C. and London. Okay. So we've got 5 more divisions. Let's send them over. Actually, I could almost get another force here. Let's assign a general. And your front line is going to be with the Russians there. Okay. So I'll put as many men as I can into that front as well. But it looks like we might have enough to kind of push forward and take a lot of their territory. Oh. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, so I'm pretty much as prepared as I think I'm going to be. We've sent our German advisors. Okay. Chemical warfare focus. Oh wow. Let's go down the artillery effort, or we could form There we go. Right, so you've only got 21 out of 24 divisions. So if I send... I'm doing this a really bad way, I know. Entrenching battalions, that's done. Okay, we go for a static defense, which is hard attack. Or rifleman primacy. We go for static defense. Our manpower has been completely wiped out. So I'm just going to see how many men I have in the field. That's not what I wanted. So we have 1.6 million men in the field at the minute, and that's all we're going to be able to get. But I'm just concerned with France that I'm still... They're building up a lot too. Okay. But I think we're getting as many troops into battle as possible, so let's have our offensive line here. Okay. So I think I've got enough to deal with Russia. Let's give them a few more divisions there. At least I hope I do. I would have thought that this is enough. I guess we'll see though. So we're approaching 1913. Okay, so we've done that. No national focus set. Let's get another new national focus. Very good, very good. Could go for infrastructure. I think that's probably best, as I can't... I can reinforce Africa, but I'm not too fussed about that. Let's go down militarism. Available planes in reserve. That's close air support. That's fine, I'm not really too fussed about that. Okay, let's add an industrial concern. And can I actually influence anyone else at the minute? I'm improving relations. So our civilian factories are finished. Right. Well, I guess we'll get some military factories. And we'll also work on our infrastructure as well. Especially on the Eastern Front. Kind of want it to be as good as we can. Okay. And I could get more trenches if I needed to. This is 1 out of 10. Oh wow, okay. Let's get as many trenches on the French border as possible. We must protect Alsace-Lorraine. I am determined to hold the territory across the border there. So just in 1913. Come on. Get to 1914, please. Ah, we have a few more divisions. Right. Oh, still more divisions there. And this is going to be the main thrust into Russia with these divisions here. So we have 93 divisions to try and hold the border here. So I think that's got to be enough, surely. So we've got an inferior enemy, but it's fortified. So that's why. I see. So they've also fortified their trenches here. So I think we'll have enough to hold them. Once again, speed this up. It's surprising when you're recording this, it doesn't really... It feels like you're not really recording for very long, but then it turns out you've been recording for like 40 minutes or something, so it's... Bureaucracy or military youth? Aha. Military youth. We need to be able to recruit as much of our population as possible. But at the minute, I think we've got all the equipment, we just don't have the manpower. Okay, so if I wanted to add and build armor vehicles, I could. So we could get siege artillery. Actually, I could edit the templates. So. Woo! No, that'll be fine. I could also make a division. Okay, so I'm actually building the siege artillery when I can't actually use it. So I'll just get rid of that. But I think I'll go down the route of probably more field artillery. Let's make sure I definitely have enough infantry equipment going forward. But how many navies do I have here? So we've got a lot of ships. A lot of ships. So I just need to protect my sea from any kind of naval invasion. But I'm not overconfident, but I think we have a chance of winning this. I would definitely like to go down the route of heavy... Oh no, I can't. Even though we're going ahead of time, I'm still okay with that. Ah. So the Balkan League took advantage of the weakness of the Ottomans and forced them to concede some territories. Oh. Wow. Yeah, they conceded a lot. Huh. Yes, they are getting quite powerful. They probably need to be dealt with. I'll probably still invite them into the Entente. I'm really going very historical, aren't I? Paramilitarism. Oh, so there we go. Our manpower's gone up to 5 million already. Just from that. Nice. And then more divisions suddenly come into play. Probably keep them in reserve around there at the minute. Oh. Okay. Actually, the French seem to be getting some ideas here. So let's send them down there. Oh yeah, my infrastructure's so good now. That's so sweet. I love having great infrastructure. Look how fast they go. Yes! I really want the war to start in this episode, so I'll keep it going for a little bit longer. Okay, completed infrastructure effort. Bulgaria was not happy with the results of the Balkan War. Despite being promised large amounts of territory, Serbia and Greece turned out to be completely unwilling to give up the Bulgarian claims in Macedonia. Oh, wow. Here we go again. Bulgaria declared war on Serbia. Oy. Okay. Naval gun effort. Well, let's see how Bulgaria does then. Oh, we could actually invite them to our faction if they wanted to. We could do that. We could invite a lot of faction. If we just need world tension to go up a bit higher, and then I think we're actually good. Spain? Romanian intervention. Okay. Right. Romania is at war with Bulgaria. So I think Bulgaria is absolutely screwed. I'm still just very concerned that we're not going to hold there, even though I think we can. They're all entrenched, yeah. Right. So we're still preparing as much as possible. Finish research of the machine gun team. So we're in 1914 now, so that actually frees up a few more things. At least I hope it does. There we go. But I'm not sure if we're going to have war this turn, in this episode. Doesn't seem to be happening at the moment. Okay, so we've finished that. Ottoman Empire joins the Second Balkan War. Right. So everyone's attacking Bulgaria. Jeez. Huh. There's not really a whole lot I can do here. Right. Okay, 104 divisions should be enough to hold the French. But I think the tactic of going for the Russians is going to be the right one. Oh my gosh, so much I can research. Except not down here. Okay, so the Treaty of Bucharest. Right. The First Balkan War. About a month later, the Bulgarians signed a separate border treaty, the Treaty of Constantinople, with the Ottomans. So what has that done to change? Okay, yeah, so they gained a bit more territory. Let's add a military theorist. Okay. So I've almost got enough for another force here. So am I actually able to get any of you down to our territories in Africa? I think I might try that. So we can actually reinforce the divisions and hopefully make some gains here when we need to. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, but we'll give it a go. Can you go down here? I think they can. Okay. This, did you? I think I'm just not getting how to move them. Oh no, I don't want to go down fascist. I don't want to be fascist. Okay, we might as well reinforce that. Improved infantry equipment. There we go. Or I just haven't got enough for another force. Okay. Right. So we're in June 1914. And so far, nothing is happening. Oh, here we go. Franz Ferdinand is dead. The esteemed Archduke of the Austria-Est and Crown Prince of Austro-Hungarian Empire lies dead. Ah, they'll all pay. So, I guess war is about to kick off. I still can't invite the Ottomans. Ah, we need at least one more positive. Ready? Damn it. Okay. Speed this up once again. Russia, the land drunkards of the jingoists have declared war on our brotherly empire, the Austria-Hungary, on an almost insulting grounds of protecting the criminal state Serbia, which isn't even there to protect. Obviously, this means war. Okay. So, let's slow that down. So, Serbia refuses Austrian demands. Dear God, what have we done? Yes. Well, away we go. So are we at war with Russia? Is that... Because in the diplomacy map mode, it doesn't look like I'm at war with anyone. I'm not really sure what's happening. Ah. Okay, so we bypassed the Schlieffen plan. The Austro-Hungarian Empire, we're now fighting on their side. Very good. So what's that done? Oh my god. Okay, Romania. So I can't invite anyone to the faction. Sure, I'll accept your offer of support. We'll also commit you to attacking. It doesn't look like you can. I'll see. I'll see. We'll give it a go. So the war has begun. Okay. So Bulgaria. Research slot. So the war has begun. So let's see what we're able to do, if anything. Oh my gosh, we're at war with a lot of people. Ah, so we had victory here. So let's get them... Okay. But we're winning on every front against the Russians, which is very good. How are we doing against the French? Doesn't look like they're attacking. But if I wanted to, it looks like I could. I think I'll probably send more divisions to help out on this front. But there we go, the war has begun. Very, very exciting time. Well, it's not exciting times, but... Okay, so... Oh! 29-year-old French nationalist Jerez was scheduled to appear at one of the Internationale's conferences. Tough luck for him. Yep, pretty much. Okay, so it looks like we're pushing through into Russia, which is exactly what we wanted. So how many troops am I losing, though? We've lost 116. The Russian Empire's lost 8,000. 9,000. Okay. So we've got 308 divisions. We have a lot of divisions. Austria-Hungary is pushing in. But who are we actually at war with? Ah, the Entente. How close is Russia? The Russian Empire isn't close to capitulating at all, but they have lost 57,000 troops now. Okay, so that's probably going to continue. I would love to be able to take Warsaw. Let's befriend the Ottomans. Opening of the Panama Canal. Great! Okay, so we are pushing in on all fronts. So let's reinforce with some extra divisions. Okay, unread naval battle results. Victory. Bloody hell. Yeah, they're really trying to get in and attack me. We've lost 9,000 men, the Russian Empire's lost 70,000, so I think we're doing good on that front. But I think here is where I'm going to end it for today. So I hope you've all enjoyed the episode. The war has started. So let's try and keep on attacking. We are yet to take Warsaw, so we need to push on Warsaw. But all across the front, it looks like victory could be ours. What are they up to now? They've got 75,000. So I'm going to leave it here today. But if you enjoyed the episode, of course, leave a like and all that jazz. And until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.